We're looking here at a really excellent and pleasing assortment of 10 different books which are travel related, having to do with various locations and themes in Europe, as well as the Holy Land. This particular excellent book has got tipped-in color plates by Edward Penfield, famous artist. This is a lovely book with a paste-on color cover of Cannes, France, with again tipped-in frontis there. This book probably dates to around 1900 roughly, and throughout it are these plates with tissue guards. They're watercolor views that are very nice indeed, and it's got top edge gilt. At the back we see a little map of the region. There's Cannes down there and the Mediterranean coastline, list of plates. Just a very well preserved, attractive book. Here we see Canterbury, England. Again, color plates. It's an A&C black book. And that's a beautiful little, interesting laid-in armorial looking pamphlet item. And here we have, again, tissue guards with watercolor plates throughout. And at the back is, in fact, a catalog from the publisher. And there's a large folding plan of Canterbury and the cathedral. A beautiful book. This is just a lovely Love Songs of France, excellent binding. And we see an 1897 inscription at the front. It's an 1896 publication here. Top edge is gilt. They're deckled edges. It's got tissue guards to the illustrations like so, which are, says here, photogravure. Okay, and the deckled edges, of course, often make it difficult to find the plates because they're sort of scattered throughout, but we can just assume that somewhere else in here are others. And now, here we've got Cliffs, Castles, and Cave Dwellers of Europe by Baring Gould. Beautiful custom bookplate to the paste down. And this is 1911, 51 illustrations and diagrams. Very nice book, extensively documented, and an in-depth survey of the topic. Beautiful period binding. Next book is this on Panama. Oh yes, so we're down in Central America. And here, this book, 53 illustrations from recent photographs and 5 maps. It's a page binding, 1910. Top edge is gilt, deckled edges, profusion of these black and white offset photographic plates. Very nice book with, for instance, fold-out maps like so, printed on a bond paper. Okay, yes, very decorative binding. Nice era of book binding. Here we see a splendid binding. Looks to be probably Margaret Armstrong. And let's see, top edge gilt again, deckled edges. This is 1908, out of doors in the Holy Land. And again, we see watercolor plates throughout, like so. There'll be quite a number of them in this book. I suspect there's a list of plates at the front, which we can, oh, that's a nice looking plate right there. Preface, contents, and oh, it appears to be unopened as well. So in fact, there is a list of plates you can see here, but it's unopened, meaning that as issued by the publisher, some of the pages are still joined. They haven't been cut open for browsing. It's a virginal state of the book, so to speak. Paris the Beautiful, excellent pictorial cover on this one. And again, we see illustrations, tissue guards, 1908, first edition, top edge gilt, and again, a profusion of black and white illustrations throughout. Very attractive book. All of these books could be used for book displays on a shelf. Very nice looking. Here we again see the tipped in watercolor plates. Here's a list of illustrations here. Hilaire Belloc, a very well-known author. And again, we see deckled edges and fine plates throughout. Yes, attractive, well-bound, and well-preserved book, as these all are. Lovely book on Oxford, England. Here again, we're looking at early 20th century watercolor plates, and again, a profusion of them throughout. And so this excellent lot of travel-related books is available online from me here in Dover, New Hampshire, Brian DiMambro.